start live. All right. We're live.
We're live? Okay, wonderful. Sorry for the late start here, folks. We are going to pick it right up. Titans JV versus Carmel Corsairs. Puck gets out to the blue line and taken there and just by the Corsairs and dumped all the way down. Icing called off here. Puck taken by Braden Smith up to Henry Brown. Brown puts a pass up to Batista, but stopped there at the neutral zone by Francesi. Batista, Francesi fighting for it on the far boards, and it's kicked forward by Brown.
Brown's trying to get off, and he's not able to there.
Puck here is going to be taken by Francesi around the net to Smith. Just out of his reach and up the near boards here. Fighting for it there is Brown, Smith, and Hudgens. Puck not getting out of the zone right now. Not really moving at all. Puck squirts free to the blue line. Shot wide of the net there by 48. Fighting for it on the far boards there, the Corsairs. Shot doesn't get through, is deflected. Taken off the puck there by Francesi, but ends up in the corner. Fighting for it there along the boards is Francesi, and Brown digging at it. Trying to get it there is Batista. Batista fights for it and centers it. Thankfully, whisked away wide. Fighting for it there is Smith. And onto the stick of Hudgens, and he gets out.
I think he's going to stump it.
Hudgens skating with it through the zone. Looking for an outlet pass. Has it behind the net now and is taken off the puck. Sidoti now fighting for it behind the net, and it's going to squirt up the boards to Sabev. Sabev sends it back around the goal.
That is Atticus.
Taken there by Friend and back around the net. Titans are doing a little bit of a change here, and the Corsairs are going to send it all the way down, and that's going to go for icing here. 11:10 left in the first period, and it's 0-0. No real scoring threats yet for either team.
Yeah, we have Connor Sitt back in net coming off an injury.
Good to have him back in net. I know he's had an issue with his upper body.
His hand, we could say that now.
All right, it was his
without
hand.
violating any HIPAA.
No HIPAA violations. Okay, puck is won there by the Corsairs and taken out here by 16. He's going to send it around and into the boards, and fighting for it there is Friend. He's going to get it up to Sabev. Sabev with a breakout pass up the near boards to Sims. Sims avoids one skater and sends it to Sabev. Sabev through to Udeski, who punches it forward. Weiss skating hard for it there, does a good job of getting his stick on the puck behind the net. Squirts free to the near boards, and the Corsairs are breaking out. They're going to skate it into the zone, but intercepted there by Sabev. Takes it around the net. Stops and is looking for an outlet pass. Oh, touches the stick of Udeski, so they're going to say it did not touch his stick. Interesting. I thought I even heard it touch the stick there, but yeah.
So early on, we're seeing Carmel's really trying to push the puck forward. You probably noticed they're one of their best players who was out last time we played them is back playing tonight, so we'll have to look for that.
All right, puck drops, and fighting for it on the far boards is Rudd. Taken there by Brown up to Sabev. Sabev a little deep for where he probably should be, but that's why the puck is not out of the zone here. It's on the near boards. Corsairs skating with it into the slot, untouched. Now, finally, the puck squirts towards the net, and that's going to be covered by Sitt. So
smart
good job
cover
there.
There was a lot of pressure. This line has consistently had trouble getting the puck out of the zone. A lot of times just because of positioning.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can win this face-off and get this puck out.
The puck drops, and Brown does a good job of tying up the center. Center ends up with it and sends it towards the net, deflected there by Brown. Corsairs still with it. Great job by Brown to sell out and stop that puck. Still fighting for it there. Friedman now deflects it back behind the net. Brown skating with it up to Hudgens. Hudgens touches it forward, but unfortunately gets off his stick. Corsairs already back through the neutral zone, and they're going to look to punch it in. Good job skating with it there as 45 into the slot and snaps a shot. Good save there by Sitt. puck punched forward by Rudd. It's not going to make it all the way down, though. So nice play there. The Titans are going for a change. Good job there by Sidoti to intercept the puck and send it back around the net. Giving chase here is going to be Kozak. And intercepted there by Francesi momentarily. Putting pressure on the Titans, though, the Corsairs.
It's a good bender, though.
Unbelievable play there by the Corsairs to get a good shot on net, but thankfully Sit was able to make a stop. So.
Nice job there coming out off the bench, intercept the pass, but the play has to be to skate that into the zone. Or if you're going to throw it deep, at least give your team a chance to get there.
Fighting for it on the far boards is Francesi, gets rubbed off the puck, sent down and through the crease onto the stick of 54. Deflected there by Batista.
That's going to go off the
That's going to pounce up into the netting, and that's going to go for a face-off
so
just to the right of Connor
tonight
Sit.
We have a couple of three players out. We have Noah Cone, we've got Wisniewski, and it looks like we're also missing Zappi tonight.
Okay, puck drops, and it ends up on net, and thankfully Sid is able to cover that without any issue. So we'll drop the puck again here in a moment. Just to the right of Connor Sit. Sidoti skates in for the Titans. He wins the faceoff. It ends up at the point. Backdoor pass there by the Corsairs.
Oh.
Really good job to sell out there by Smith on the backdoor pass.
And a nice job there by Sidoti to get in there and prevent it.
Fighting for it there is Francesi. It ends up on the...
And he threw a player down there. I would be surprised
if Francesi took a stick to the stomach there.
Yeah, they're going to send him to the penalty box. They're going to have a Titan power play.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him there by 33. That was pretty dirty. They're going to send him off. It looks like they're going to ask him to leave the game after intentionally jabbing the defender in the stomach. It's going to be a game misconduct here. Really poor decision there by the Corsairs.
Well, that's a quick night for
Not a hockey play, unfortunately for them. Very dirty play, and they were able to catch it. So,
well, that's maybe a break for GBS as Ori goes out. 5-minute major. So I got to figure out how to do that. I just figured out how to do it on this.
All right. So I think is that going to be a major, or that'll be a 2 and 10 maybe?
It should be a major.
Well, we'll have to find out. So we'll see what goes up on the scoreboard. We'll match it here. I have a 5-minute up there right now on the advice and consent of our videographer, Jason Weiss. So if we're wrong, it's Jason's fault. It goes up on the screen. He's always right.
All right,
Number
we have
8,
a major penalty on the board here. Puck drops, and it's won by the Corsairs. They're going to send it up the near boards and get it out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down, and chasing it down here is Friend. Friend's going to send it over to Sabev. Sabev with a head of steam. He's going to take it through the neutral zone and all the way through. He shoots it low and left. Stopped there by the goalie. Fighting for it there momentarily was Udesky, but the puck ends up all the way back down. Onto the stick of Friend.
That's not interference. That's not interference. We're in hockey.
We have referees. I'm not sure what's going on there by Udesky. However, their best scorer has the puck.
Nice save
Good job there by Sit to make a save on a breakaway, shorthanded, unable to get it in though.
Yeah, I think so. Their fans were calling for an interference on a play in which he played the puck. So I'm not really sure how you can get called interference in that. But maybe they play hockey different in Carmel.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have Brown getting ready for the face-off here. Looks like
Puck drops, and it's won by the Corsairs back to the blue line. They're going to send it down and around, but onto the stick of Smith. Smith gives it up momentarily, and it's taken there by Brown. Brown up to Sabev, and he's going to skate it through the neutral zone. Sabev taking it a little bit wide, centers it onto the stick of Smith. Smith leaves it for for Sabev, but it's going to end up down and out of the zone. The Titans touch up while Sabev skates it through the zone, and he gets it into the corner. Taken there by 48, but now left in the corner. Onto the stick of Hudgens. He skates in. Shot stopped by the Corsairs goalie. Ends up back out to the point. Onto the stick of Hudgens. Hudgens sends it. It gets deflected to the corner. Taken there by Brown. Sent on. Oh, good save there by the Corsairs. Backhanded up and through the zone, and it's going to end up onto the stick of Friedman. Friedman with it now, and 3 minutes left in that major power play. That gets deflected forward and into the zone.
The Titans are in the power play and they're not setting up at all in the offensive zone.
Taken here by Hudgens. Hudgens looking for a pass. It gets deflected, unfortunately. Corsairs skate it out and send it all the way down, and they're going to go for a change. Defenders forgot to go get the puck there, and now they have it. Taken here by Smith, and he's going to skate it out. Passes it forward to Weiss. Weiss avoids a hit on the near boards and sends it into the zone. Fighting for it there is Udeski. Unfortunately, his friend was not at the blue line. He was opposite corner, so Titans end up just dumping it down. Ends up at the blue line. Sabev with a shot, gloved pretty easily there by the Corsairs goalie.
Yeah, so far in this power play, the Titans have not really set up the way you would normally expect them to. A lot of long passes, a lot of just dumping it in. And when you're up 5-on-4, you really want to set it up and make them work.
So puck drops and it's won by the Corsairs out to the blue line. It does skip out, so the Titans are going to have to regroup.
Dump it.
Onto the stick of Friend D to D over to Sabev. He's going to send it down and into the zone, and Sims is going to give chase. Unfortunately, it gets sent back in the opposite direction. Great job by Sabev to stand his ground at the blue line, but the Corsairs still end up with it somehow. Not sure where the rest of the team is here, but everybody's moving forward. Going to be taken here behind the net by the Corsairs.
Nice
Good job
play,
stopping
yeah.
it there, his friend. He sends it to Udeski just off his stick. He sends it behind the goal. Fighting for it there was Sims momentarily. Out to Sabev. Sabev to Sims. Sims to the corner. Give and go here, but he doesn't get the pass back. It ends up back out at the point. Shot gets deflected wide. Sabev and Sims, two-man game. Sent down, but intercepted there by the Corsairs, unfortunately, and there's only a minute left in this power play. Not many opportunities here for the Titans. So.
No, not what they were looking for. On a 5-minute major, you want to try to get as many opportunities as you can. We've had maybe 2 shots on goal.
Passed up to Sims. Unfortunately, he's off his stick. Onto the stick of Udeski. Udeski waited just a little too long with that puck. Would have liked to see it off his stick sooner.
You can see a lot of standing around, nobody moving toward the net. You got to move without the puck.
Hudgens streaks towards the net, but they miss him. A shot sent just wide there by Weiss. With the puck now, his friend into the slot. Skates it in, onto his backhand, punches it forward, but it's stopped by the Corsairs. Another shot sent just wide by Friend.
I think Hudgens got a stick on that one.
Skating with it there momentarily was Weiss. He sends a shot that went wide. And unfortunately for the Titans, they're unable to capitalize on a 5-minute major penalty. So that'll end, and both teams are back at full strength.
Not only did they not capitalize, it felt like they couldn't even set up their offense.
Good job there, but caused a disruption there by Friend. But Corsairs still with the puck on their stick. Sent back up the near boards by the Corsairs. Skating through the defense is 45.
Yeah,
really nice pass to 72.
Good job there
Great
by
defensive
Friedman.
play by Friedman. Shot from the slot, whistles just wide.
I think he may have gotten a pad on that one.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice play.
Shot on net
Certainly
is
did there.
stopped. Rebound, and Corsairs have it. Backhand
hold
shot
that.
sent on net, and thankfully it gets saved there by Sid.
Yeah.
Zone defense is what we're playing.
A lot of standing around and watching the Carmel team skate around with the puck and
2:37 left in the game here, or excuse me, in the period. And the Titans are looking to wake up. Puck drops and fought for there and ends up on the stick of Friedman. He's going to skate it forward. Cross-ice pass gets intercepted there by the Corsairs, and they're going to bring it back up through the neutral zone and send it down. Puck here taken by Friedman. Absorbed his shot from behind there.
It was close to it.
Onto the stick of Hudgens, and he's streaking. He gets past one defender.
Might get pulled down even.
Good job there by the defender, though, and it looks like they're going to call a penalty.
Yeah. So I thought they were going to let that one go because he didn't fall down, but ultimately they're going to get him for hooking. 2:09 to go.
We got a trip on the Corsairs here. I think that happened behind the play.
All right, so number 18, one of their better players, spending some time in the sin bin, as they say, and you might remember number 18 from trying to take off Elliot Sims' head the other day.
I thought that was 16,
Oh, was
but
it 16?
maybe
They're all
right.
the same. Come on,
True.
don't defend them.
What's a couple of digits? Shot sent on net, unfortunately, gets deflected onto the stick of the Corsairs, and they send it all the way down. Friend with it here, and he's going to look to break out. Passes it to Sabev. Sabev with it on his stick. Cross-ice pass to Weiss, but unable to get that pass.
Those long passes are really not going to work. 4-foot passes are far more effective in hockey. Gets players moving.
And you're up a skater. You might as well skate it forward. I'm not sure what's going on here for the Titans, but they are failing to recognize that they're on a power play.
You can hear the coach giving some instruction to the defense, who's claiming, it's his fault, but like ridiculously, all of the wingers are leaving the zone all the way on the other side, so that's the targets they're giving them.
Yeah. The puck drops and it's won by Weiss onto the stick of Sabev, and he has it behind the net.
Oh! There it is.
Long
again.
pass onto the stick of
Should have worked
Udeski
that time.
back behind the net. Right now, I'm failing to find which one of the Titans wants the puck right now. I feel like nobody has an interest in getting after it.
Well, number 3 on Carmel's done a good job on the forecheck on the penalty kill.
Skating forward now is Friend. He's going to skate it through the neutral zone, and everybody's puck watching. Weiss going to the net.
It's loose and it's in. It is in.
And that goes in. Good job there.
A technical power play goal.
Wow, interesting. So good job there by Friend to take some initiative with the puck, and great job by Weiss to go backdoor and crash the net. That's really all we had to do. Everybody else was kind of standing around watching, but you know what? It was effective. The Titans go up 1-0.
If we had the benefit of replay, we would probably see that hit off of a defenseman skater's skate. So,
yeah. But
hey, it's a goal on the scoreboard. So we've seen almost 7 minutes of penalty power play, and we have a goal to show for it. Still being outshot.
All right, puck drops, and I'm not sure what's happening here, but Corsairs with it, and they're going to send it through the blue line and into the zone. Shot on net, glove there by Sit. So good job by the Titans to strike first in this contest on a power play goal. Not sure if we give it to Friend or if we give it to Weiss. Both were in the area.
I think it might go to Weiss, but it's going to be close on that one.
Yeah. Okay, puck drops, and now with it on his stick is Sims. Sims holding it momentarily, 35 seconds left. Up to Weiss. Weiss avoids a hit on the near boards, and taking it there is Sims. Sims back to Smith, and Smith over to Friedman. Friedman unfortunately whiffs on it. Ends up on the stick of Moran. Really nice pass to 72 in the slot, and the shot gets gloved by Sid. Unfortunately, their poor possession there by the Titans gave up the puck in the zone.
Friedman didn't know where the puck was. It was right at his feet, and they just kind of took that.
Puck gets one back out to the blue line. Shot on net. Ends up underneath Sit, thankfully. 11 seconds left in the period.
Carmel there putting a lot of pressure, and we're 11.7 seconds away from getting out of this period here. With a 1-0 lead. Let's see if they can tie him up, win the face-off, get us out of here.
All right, puck drops, and the Corsairs end up with it back into the neutral zone. Taken there momentarily by 45. That was very close to a slash there by Weiss, but thankfully they're unable to get the shot off before the period ends.
Yeah,
so.
that shot won't count. So we have shots on goal 13 in favor of Carmel, 7 for GBS.
Okay.
So-
Despite being outshot, we're able to have the one goal thanks to the power play, and hopefully the Titans can stay out of the box tonight. They do have one of their most penalized players out of the game tonight. So maybe we can stay out of the box.
GBS picking up a penalty. We certainly haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
Coming off of the game on Sunday evening.
What's up, dude?
Stud.
Nice to see you, dude.
Good to see you.
How are
You
you?
weren't here the other night.
I know.
Wow.
Everything good?
We're fraternizing with the enemy right
Great.
here.
Great. How's Addie doing?
It's been a very average season.
Okay. Yeah,
It hasn't been good.
It's kind of how I
been bad.
kind of how I feel about Luca and
Okay.
his year. It's some good, some bad,
Yeah.
you know. And they're sitting towards the bottom third of the league isn't exactly great, but it's funny because the teams had good victories. They beat good teams, but they're not able to put it together.
Yeah.
You know, so some games better than others, and
100%.
So-
It's been our plight too.
yeah.
Sometimes we're there, sometimes
You've got some nice, good skaters, some good shots. 16's got a good shot.
16,
72
are
solid.
our best they're our best players.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
45, and that's a drop off. It's pretty.
Yeah.
What's
We've
happening?
had 7 minutes of power play and we're still
it's
getting
not
outshot 2-1.
This does not happen for our team.
I don't
by
think
the
it's
way.
really
We
close,
usually
so.
get outshot 2-1.
we look like.
We'll see the turnaround.
Yeah, right. See you in a bit. Good luck. Okay,
All right, so South is getting ready to start the second period here.
South is going to skate out the Sidoti line with Kozak and Batista, and on D is Rudd and Friedman. All right, winning the puck forward there is Sidoti. Good job there. Onto the stick of Batista,
Puck's
fighting
loose.
for it there, and it's loose on the blue line. Taken and chipped forward there by Friedman. Friedman ends up with it, sends it on net. It gets deflected wide.
Wow.
Now
Wow.
Corsairs are going to skate forward with it. Good job to get all the way back by Friedman, and he's going to be the first one forward too.
Let's go, Jack!
Friedman
Taking
playing
it
very
wide.
well right here.
A one-man wrecking crew here.
He must have heard my light criticism of in the first period. He had to show us all up here. Nice job by Friedman there.
Yep. Good job here. Sidoti with the puck back to Rudd. Rudd to Friedman, and Friedman's going to chip it forward. Giving chase here is Kozak.
Because Ethan probably should have been playing defense all along.
Coming off onto the ice now a little late is Friend. Onto the stick of Batista, and he backhands it a little forward onto the stick of Sidoti, and he's going to send it down. Puck behind the net there, fought for by Kozak and Weiss. Out to the blue line to Sabev. Puck sent on net and gave a rebound, but we were unable to stuff it back. Fighting for it there is Sabev. He gets it to Weiss. Weiss with it here, looking to make a move, and he does. He clears himself of the defender. Centers it right in front of Batista. Puck is still loose.
That was actually pretty good.
That was a good play.
With it here now is Weiss.
Very nice job there.
Weiss evading everybody. Great skating there by Weiss. Out to Sabev, who sends it on net, and that's deflected. Onto the stick of Friend. He cuts
nice.
to the middle, gets taken down, no
Puck
call.
is so loose.
Corsairs look to ice it and get a change. Unable to recognize that everybody was changing there was Kozak.
Please.
Puck ends up all the way down, and the Corsairs have it.
It worked.
Corsairs bring it out of the zone, ends up in front of the net. Shot by Udeski goes just wide. Taken here by Sims. Sims with it. He skates into the slot and loses an edge.
Skate sharp, I think.
Oh no.
A pass back to Friend gets deflected, but onto the stick of Sims. He skates through the
Go
zone.
for it.
Leaves it at the blue line for Udeski. Udeski did
Udeski
skate
just-
that out of the blue line. He just didn't see that it was out, but it was out.
It was out, yeah. But
Definitely
but
an
a good-
offsides there
A good
by-
start to the period. GBS putting a lot of pressure on him. We have shots on goal. Titans now are within 2, 13-11.
Really nifty skating by Weiss in that far corner to evade a couple of defenders and center the puck. Almost
Yeah.
led to two really good opportunities.
Individual player of the season, I
Yeah.
Even though it occurred to nothing.
Understood. Corsairs with it, and a shot from the blue line is gloved pretty easily there by Sid. Okay.
Normally you don't see that sequences happen multiple times.
Yeah.
A good effort so far to start the second period. We'll see if the Titans can reverse the ice here and put some more pressure on them.
All right, Titans win it
too
and
hard there.
send it up the near boards. Selling out there with the was a Corsair. I think he lost an edge. That's 16. And skating forward with it here is Weiss. Weiss onto the stick of Sims, and Sims is alone, 1-on-2. Nifty
Beautiful move.
skating there by
Rebound.
Sims.
Oh!
Open backdoor net, and unable to stuff it home there was Weiss.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Great job by the defenseman there.
Really good job to get a foot on that was the defenseman. Unbelievable. Titans missed an opportunity for a goal there, so they're going to regroup.
Sims made that all happen there by just stick handling a little longer than he needed to, but it worked.
Yeah, and thankfully Weiss was charging the net, which is what we need to do a little more often. Taken forward by Sabeb, but just out of the reach of Sims, and that's going to go all the way down for icing. So 11:27 left here in the second period, and we're going to do a face-off just to the left of Connor Sitt down in our zone.
So it looks like Sims is going to stay out there for this face-off. Maybe. Nope, now he's going to come out.
Okay, puck's going to drop here. And it's won by the Corsairs out to the blue line. Shot sent on net, deflected wide by Sitt. Sent forward into the slot. Not a good play there by Francesi. He has to watch the backside of the goalie there if he's going to play left D. And the Corsairs tie it up. Just can't do that.
Yeah, good, nice shot there by number 45 for the Corsairs. Had the entire net wide open there and really fooled everybody.
All right, puck drops, and it's going to be skated towards here by Francesi. He tries to dump it forward, but good job there by the Corsairs to stop it. Good job there to fight for it. That was the defender, and he sends it forward.
Need it for flush him.
Corsairs have it. Onto the stick of Francesi. Over to Smith. Smith sends it all the way down.
Kozak needs to get around there. And
Giving chase there is Sidoti. He takes a hit. Batista unfortunately gives it up on the far boards. Skating forward here is the Corsairs.
they're going to change behind the play here. Otherwise, they would have had numbers again.
Fighting for it there is Smith. He gets it and punches it out. Onto the stick of the Corsairs, and they're going to send it up through the neutral zone. Good job by Sidoti there. Corsairs end up with it and whistle a shot wide. Puck ends up back behind the net onto the stick of Smith.
No one there to help him.
He absorbs a hit, nobody helping him out. Good job there to interrupt there was Sidoti. On the far boards and fighting for it there, Batista. Shot sent wide.
We really need those
all the way back
wingers
out to the
stay
blue
up there.
line. Set up here by the Corsairs. They center the puck.
And we need a whistle here.
That pass gets sent wide. Good
Nice
job to
job
take him off
there.
the puck there was Francesi. Ooh, big shot on
think I
net.
hit the netting and
Whistles
went
wide
out.
and goes into the netting.
So Carmel certainly turned the tables here, put some pressure on him.
It's a nice hit.
It's a good hit across the middle to prevent further damage, and new puck coming into play.
Okay, a whole new line out for the Titans now. They're going to skate out the Sabeb, Brown, and Hudgens line, and then Friend and Sabeb on D.
Several times GBS had opportunities to get the puck out, and again, when the wingers come low, it just makes it a really easy job for Carmel to keep the puck in. Now we have another defensive zone faceoff.
Puck drops, and it's onto the stick of Sabeb. He punches it forward, but it's stopped at the blue line, sent down and around. With it on his stick there, his friend, and he sends it all the way back around. Taken there by Andrew Sabev, and he gets it around the defender. He's going to skate through the neutral zone.
You got 2.
2 on 1. Good job there by the Corsairs goalie to make the stop. Sabev had Hudgens backdoor momentarily, but that disappeared, and he was able to get a shot on net that was stopped pretty easily there by the goaltender.
Yeah, they came in on a 2-on-0, and the goalie shifted over. It looked like a pass may have been the right play there, but he shot it and they covered it up.
All right, puck drops, and it gets sent all the way back out to the blue line. Breaking out with it now is the Corsairs, and they bring it through over the blue line and into the zone. Really good job to poke check that away by Sabev. Ends up on the stick of the Corsairs, and they send a shot wide. Fighting for it far boards is Friend and Sims. Udeski with it, pokes it forward to Sims. Sims with a full head of speed gets around one defender. Onto the blue line and sent back down and around. 16 with it now. Skating it forward is 72.
Dangerous. You got to be watching out.
Good job to take that puck away by Sabev. He's going to skate with it. Looks like a 2-on-2. Pass back door to Sims.
Oh.
Shifts to his backhand, puts it on net, but good save there by the goalie. Really good save there by Atticus.
Yeah, Atticus did a nice job of staying in there, absorbing the hit. And the net went off, and I don't know if he was tripped or if he just kind of dove or what, but no call on that one.
All right, puck's going to drop here just to the right of the goalie. Puck drops, and it's won by the Corsairs, but played back to the blue line and onto the stick of Sabev. They go D to D here. Friend looking to give it back to Sabev. Sabev sends it forward through the stick of Weiss, so they're waving icing.
Because anybody could have touched that one.
Unfortunately, it got out again, and it ends up, thankfully, on the stick of the Titans. Skating with it now here is Friend, and he's going to bring the puck up.
Yeah, and all three forwards are standing on the other side of the ice waiting.
Cross-ice pass missed onto the stick is Weiss here, and he's going to do a good job to protect the puck and skate it into the zone. Into the zone and through is Weiss. Weiss with it to Sims. Sims back out to the point, gets intercepted by the Corsairs. Taking it now is number 8 for the Corsairs, and he sends it all the way down, but that's going to go for icing. So.
Yeah, so on that last play, we saw a lot of standing around. The defenseman had the puck in their zone looking for an outlet pass, and you had all 3 forwards on the other side of the red line. Typically, you want your center to come back down underneath, spin around, and try to grab that puck and get a breakout going. I think momentary lapse of judgment there, that's all.
All right, puck's going to drop here, and it's won by Brown. Puck ends up back behind the net onto the stick of Andrew Sabev. He centers it, back door! No goal!
They're going to say that wasn't in. Brown with a great shot, a great play there.
Backdoor open net, unable to stuff it home was Brown. It looked like it was close, but they did not call it.
That must have hit all 3 bars there.
Shot sent on net, sent wide. We do have a penalty here. We are going to get a penalty here.
18.
On 18, yeah. Bross, number 18 for the Corsairs, gonna get 2 minutes for tripping there.
So Brown with a nice job there, winning that face-off and then setting up on the weak side, had a great opportunity. And I think he ran, when I say all 3 bars, I'm pretty sure it hit the sidebar, the top, the crossbar, and then out. And unfortunately, it's going in for us.
All right, puck drops and the Corsairs end up with it. They're going to send it up, down, and all the way down. Onto the stick of Sit. Sit doing a good job to make a play on the puck, but you cannot let the puck just skate through there.
Well, so did 72, so we ended up back with it.
Guys, we have the power play. Set it up.
Whiffing on the puck there was Brown, and the puck ends up all the way back down behind the net. Giving chase there are 2 72s. And the Corsairs 72 ends up with it, and I'm not sure how, but he does.
And with one man, he's playing the most of the power.
Taken here by Sabev, and he's going to skate it forward. Nifty stick handling there at the blue line. Shot goes cross ice to or excuse me, pass cross ice to Hudgens.
Set it up.
Hudgens
Hearing lots
tries to get a
of,
pass behind, but it gets deflected by the.
Hearing lots of yelling from the Titans bench. I don't think they're happy with the way the power play is being run. Andrew Smith is pulled off the ice in favor of Elliott Sims.
They're going to change it. They're going to change that whole line, it looks like, but unfortunately now for the Titans, they got to chase down the puck, and 51 seconds left in the power play. And yeah, if I'm 72, I'm doing the same thing. I'll try and.
You got to be tired.
Long cross ice pass to Sims.
They really have fallen
Go
in
to
love
the
with
net!
the pass.
All right, setting it up here are the Corsairs. Titans trying to find their way. Puck ends up back behind the net. And punched out there by the Corsairs. 16 seconds left in this power play.
Hasn't been
really-
a great one.
Although our only other goal today is on the power play, this was not a good example of how it should work. But
Well, you
pass
never know,
forward to
an
Weiss. We
opportunity
got
here.
5 seconds left, and we'll see if we can get an opportunity here. Good rush back door, and unable to get a stick on it there with Sims. Sims with it though. Back to full strength. Onto the stick of Smith. Smith down to Weiss. Smith went to shoot it and unfortunately got deflected.
Yeah, I'm not sure shooting there is the right play. You have two players open.
Sabev with it, cross ice pass, unfortunately out of the reach of the forwards there for the Titans, and we're going to do a face-off down in our zone.
Well, the power play had some promising opportunities there, but we just couldn't suffer home a goal. It started with right before the penalty. I think it was Brown had the wide open net there that he hit the bars on, and then did a few good cross ice plays. They seem to be falling in love with this long pass.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why or where
Yeah.
that's coming from.
Possession much more important, shorter passes. So puck drops and it's won by the Corsairs behind the net, taken there by Smith momentarily. Fighting
Stuff on
for it
that.
there was Francesi, and the puck ends up all the way down, and icing will be called here. Yeah, I'm not sure, but the referee missed the fact that the Corsairs
Cleared their own puck.
cleared their own puck.
Well, even refs can make mistakes sometimes.
Yeah.
Brown has done a nice job on